Good morning, everyone, and welcome to the panel discussion, which is an initiative of our college. This panel discussion is on the topic of engineering your future, choosing the right discipline and embracing its rewards. I am delighted to see that many of the parents are joining this session, and we will be also having this recorded video, which is available in the YouTube, which will be used as a reference for the parents to choose the right path also. As we stand at the threshold of a new academic year, many of you may be wondering which stream to choose and what the future holds for you. At Vignana Jyothi Institute of Engineering and Technology, we understand the importance of making informed decisions, and that's why we are here today to guide you. Our panel discussion brings together a diverse group of experts, including faculty members from our esteemed institution, distinguished alumni, and industry professionals. This will share their insights on the current trends and opportunities in the field of electronics and communication engineering and help you understand what to expect from different streams. Through this discussion, we aim to provide you with a comprehensive understanding on the various career paths available and help you make informed decisions about your future. Our panelists will address your queries, share their experiences, and offer valuable advice to help you navigate the complexities of the engineering landscapes. Let me just kindly introduce our panelists. Myself, I'm Dr. V. Priyanka, faculty of ECE, as well as the coordinator of Vignana Jyothi Institute of Engineering and Technology admissions part. And today I'm going to introduce our panelists. Our first panelist is Dr. L. Padmasree ma'am, professor and head of ECE department, and she has more than 25 years of academic experience in VNRVJIET itself. We also have Dr. Sesha Sairam Garu. Dr. Sesha Sairam Garu is a renowned expert in semiconductor technology and product development. As a chief product officer at 11 Flip Solutions, he brings a wealth of knowledge and experience in integrated circuit design and development, RF and analog circuits, and system integration. With a PhD from the prestigious IIT Hyderabad, Dr. Sairam has made significant contributions to the field of semiconductor technology. His research has focused on innovative IC design, power management, and high-performance analog and RF circuits. As a holder of multiple patents and a contributor to various technical journals and conferences, Dr. Sairam's expertise is recognized globally. We are honored to have him with us today to share his insights and experiences with us. Our next panelists are our proud alumni, Sri Kavya Vallabhneni, and she is a senior engineer in Silicon Labs. So let me introduce you to Kavya. Kavya is an experienced professional with over 5 years of industry expertise at Silicon Labs, where they contributed to the design and development of low-power embedded systems and wireless connectivity solutions to IoT applications. Her work primarily involved architecture design, bootloader development, and chip bring up for next generation SoCs. She holds MTech in microelectronics from IIT Madras, where they specialized in semiconductor devices and digital design, and BTech from our ECE from VNRVJIET. With a strong foundation in both hardware and system level design, Kavya brings a blend of academic excellence and practical innovation to their work. And we also have the other panelist, our proud alumni, Suharika Kari again. So let me introduce you, Suharika. Suharika is a seasoned professional with more than a decade of experience, primarily in the e-commerce space. She was heading Swiggy Dine-Out Supply for India as a director at Swiggy as a last role, and headed Swiggy delivery operations for about 450 cities before that. She also worked with Tata Silk, Snapdeal, and GSK-CH in managerial positions before joining Swiggy. She also worked in TCS and some NGO before her MBA. She did her MBA in SIMBM, Pune, and she has recently quit Swiggy to pursue her entrepreneurial dreams and explore alternate avenues. Apart from her career, she also loves traveling, and she is a health fitness freak, enthusiastic, and is also an internationally certified yoga teacher. At VNR, she was active in various student bodies and also a part of Best Sports Girl of the Batch. So welcome Kavya and Suharika. And we also have the other panelist, the key role panelist who gives you the brief insights about the placements at VNRVJIET is Dr. Talsila Srinivas. He is looking after the placements and training programs of VNRVJIET specifically about the ECE department. And this is the panelist who we are going to have it today. And Let us get started with the discussion, and I'm sure you'll find it informative and engaging. So but I'm the first question goes to Dr. Padmasree, ma'am. I just can you just give us a brief EC curriculum being in light with current industry standards and technologies like AI, IoT, and VLSI in our branch?
Thank you, Priyanka. I am Dr. L. Padmasree, heading the Department of Electronics and Communication Engineering. Established in 1995, the department has a long tradition of excellence in educating and inspiring future technology leaders in the field of ECE and promote diverse collaborative research for meeting the changing industrial and societal needs. The department offers one undergraduate program, BTech in ECE, with an intake of 240 students, two MTech programs, VLSI system design and embedded systems, with an intake of 12 students each. PhD program with admissions through the AICT NDF scheme and the JN2H recognized research center. Additionally, students can pursue a BTech with a minor degree in artificial intelligence and machine learning, data science, innovation and entrepreneurship, cybersecurity, giving students the flexibility to explore emerging fields. The department has 62 well qualified and experienced faculty members, 39 holding doctorates, 23 pursuing PhDs, possessing diverse research expertise in various areas like signal and image processing, artificial intelligence, embedded systems and IoT, VLSI, communications and networks. With immense potential in research and innovation, our faculty has received 5.83 crores grants from prestigious funding agencies like DST, AICT, and securing 37 patents, publishing over 1,100 papers in renowned journals and conferences. We have signed 21 MOUs with renowned industries and academic institutes and actively engage in professional societies like IEEE, ISTE, and IETE. Our students have consistently achieved placements in well regarded companies like Google, Amazon, Deloitte, Synopsys, with the highest package of 40 lakhs per annum. The impressive performance of our students across the industry has enabled the department to maintain its strong brand image. The success stories of our alumni who consistently make a positive impact globally attested to the enduring quality of our education in VNRVJIET. Thank you, Priyanka.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you so much for giving us a brief introduction about the department so that all the parents who have joined us will have a brief insights about it. Ma'am, can we just talk about the curriculum part, how we are going to design the curriculum according to the current industry?
We have at VNRVJIET, ECE syllabus is regularly updated to match new technologies and industry needs. We take suggestions from industry experts. Our BYS members includes top professors from NITs, industry professionals, and other reputed organizations. The syllabus has a special subjects and labs on topics like artificial intelligence, Internet of Things, and VLSI design. Courses like AI and machine learning are part of our curriculum with practical exposure through lab sessions. We are offering minor degree in artificial intelligence and machine learning also. Curriculum has four subjects, IoT architectures and protocols, along with the lab course. This course helps students to involve in projects including sensors, microcontrollers, and cloud connectivity. The VLSI stream is strengthened with advanced subjects like CMOS VLSI design, analog and digital IC design, SOC design, verification and scripting languages, physical design. Students will have laboratory courses related to VLSI courses where they will work on various tools like Synopsys, Xilinx, Vivado, Cadence, and programming with FPGA kits.
Thank you,
Okay.
ma'am. Thank you for giving us the curriculum insights about it. Now, I just move on to our industry expert, Dr. Sesha Sairam Garu. Sir, you have heard about the curriculum changes, what we do in our panel, what we do in our department part. So, can you just give us that insight that are we in par with the industry requirement right now, sir?
Yeah, thank you, madam. Very first, thank you for giving this opportunity for the EC department. At the same time, I reviewed the curriculum, what is there for ECE, and basically I can say this is what we require. Suppose the fundamentals we require very initially. After that, we need to drive the students into the industry requirement. The my comment on curriculum is basically this is the mix of the fundamentals as well as the industry requirements, also the curriculum fulfilling with the advanced topics. So basically I reviewed, and ECE providing the artificial intelligence and IoT as well as AML flavors also into the curriculum, and what require right now the industry, what are the industry trends are going. At the same time, VLSA also important right now. That is also part of the EC curriculum, what I observed. So basically, this is almost fulfilling, and my opinion, the department is updating time to time the curriculum, and they are taking the inputs from all the industry people, and they are making changes. Right now, I can say this is at the proper level.
Thank you, sir. Uh, as you have mentioned that EC department is taking care about the curriculum changes by just interacting with you all experts, industry experts, and we are taking ahead. Let's listen it from our alumni Kavya. Kavya, can you just let us know that were you well prepared when you have entered into the industry after your graduation? Do you find any difficulty when you have stepped into the industry? So, can you just share your experience after the graduation part?
Uh, so when I completed my BTech and entered into the industry, I had solid theoretical knowledge, but there is a gap in practical skills and the industry expectations with respect to the tools that we usually use and the protocols like SPI, UART, and peripherals and all. There is theoretical knowledge, but the in-depth practical experience was missing a bit. So I felt exposure to industry trends like IoT, wireless sensor networks, and whatever now ma'am has informed that are being included in the curriculum uh, would have been useful when I was in my BTech. So I think now the curriculum sounds much better and which covers the industrial requirements also.
Thank you, Kavya. Generally, when we are developing the curriculum, every time we just take the feedback from the industry experts as well as our alumni who are working in the current industries also. So, depending on their feedback, we just have a feedback system, and depending on the changes what are required, we will be interacting with them, and we will just make sure that our students who are going to be passed out are in par with the technology what is required for the industry. Thank you for sharing your experience, Kavya. So, when we are talking about the curriculum changes and when we are talking about the recruitment process, so the major thing is at the end of the graduation, the student will be going for the recruitment. Let's hear it from our placement coordinator, Dr. Srinivas. How do you approach industry for recruiting EC students?
Yes,
Can you just share the insight?
yes, ma'am. So actually, at VNRVJIET, we have dedicated training and placement cell with highly qualified professionals. First, through some tests, they will understand the core technical strengths of EC students in areas such as VLSI, embedded system, IoT, and software skills. So, based on these strengths, they identify relevant industries, including core electronics, telecom, embedded systems, automation, and IT services. So, and reach out to potential recruiters through personalized emails or alumni networks and professional platforms like LinkedIn to connect the HRs and technical managers. So regular engagement is maintained with the company through events such as guest lectures, industry visits, and workshops and internship collaborations. So college also leverage faculty and industry interactions, research partnerships, and institutional initiatives like Center of Excellence and MOUs. So additionally, due to the strong reputation and consistent performance of the VNRVJIET, several well-known companies proactively approach us for the recruitment. And our college has so many accreditations, and consistent academic performance will definitely enhance the industrial confidence. So this continuous communication and combined with flexible recruitment models and active showcasing of student participation in national contests and innovation challenges help us to build the long-term and fruitful relationship with the industry partnerships. Thank you.
Thank you, Srinivas, for giving us the, the recruitment process, how the companies were approaching us, the placement team, and how the recruitment process is staying. When you were having a discussion now, Padmasri ma'am, can you just give us the insight that what steps is the department is taking to encourage the hands-on learning or internships and the industry collaboration for the students from our perspective? How we are just giving them the opportunities to do the internships or the industry collaboration?
EC department mainly focuses on practical learning and working with industries so that students are ready for jobs and have good technical skills. Our students will have course-based projects in each laboratory course from first year onwards, where they have hands-on practical exposure. In second year, they have field project. In third year, internship, followed by major project in final year. Labs such as Python programming, C programming, data structures, MATLAB, VLSI design, AML, IoT lab enable students to work with real-time systems and exposure to various tools. Finally, projects are often mentored by industry experts. In our institute, students are allowed to do the experiment in laboratories beyond working hours. Regular workshops, hackathons are conducted in collaboration with industries and alumni to give practical exposure in emerging areas like AML, signal processing, and PCB design. The department actively facilitates internships through MOUs with different companies. Many students undergo internships during summer breaks in core sectors like semiconductor design, VLSI design, Lemon Flip Solutions, and another software companies also. Guest lectures and seminars by industry professionals are a regular part of our academic calendar. Department is also offering core training programs in VLSI and IoT by industry experts from second year onwards. These initiatives together build a strong foundation for our ECE students, equipping them with both theoretical knowledge and real world problems.
Yeah, thank you, ma'am. Thank you for giving us insight. As the internships or the projects which the students are doing it, they will be showcasing them to all the industry experts, which we have through various panels like Open House or the Project Expo, which we conduct in our technical fest like Convergence. So I just want to know from the industry expert, Dr. Sesha Sairam Garu, do you think what will be the process of the recruiters if they go through the such type of skills? If a student has that, he has done some internship or some related to some industry collaboration, will they be given a preference if we go in the recruitment process? Can you just throw us the light on this, sir?
Yeah, thank you, ma'am. Actually, coming to the industry internships, basically what industry require basically the ready-made candidate to start their work. Okay, so the colleges given only up to the certificate level education. Right now, all the institutes looking how to convert. Basically, this right now the engineering college should be the conversion centers of student into the industry person. So these internships enable the students' capability into the direction of industry requirement. Definitely, suppose any student completed a internship in a proper way, definitely he is in the first line during the recruitment. So that is also very important, and all the students and as well as the colleges have to consider this one as a highest priority.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir, just for just letting us know what the recruitment process exactly there and how the students can plan about their career during their undergraduation itself. So let's hear it from the experience of Suharika. So, Suharika, can you just give us the experience that have you done any internship during your internship or some industry collaboration during your undergraduation course, which was helpful for you after your undergraduation also? So just share your opinion as well as some suggestion which can be helpful for the coming budding aspirants also. So please share your experience.
Sure, ma'am. Thank you. So I did some projects during college for sure. Like I think one of the things that I still am very proud of, because I moved away from technical eventually in life. But I think at that point of time, we made a remote control home automation system. This is like, I think about more than 50, at least 12, 13 years back. Actually more shit. That makes me feel older. But and I feel like when teachers helped us a lot, like the first few attempts we weren't able to make it right, and then we had to decode some things, redo some chips, etc. When we did this, this felt like really an achievement, and that whole journey to do this project, right, was very helpful in even afterwards when I moved on to the corporate life. These tries and not giving up and asking for the right help, etc., is the way you get things done. So I think that experience was really helpful. But in general, during college, we had a lot of opportunities during convergence to talk to different uh, companies, pitch, etc. I think the opportunities that we get provided with, right? Like Pam spoke about the 3 student bodies that are still active now at VNR, and they were active before also, like in be it IEEE, IST or IIT. These were super helpful in building character and personality, which is very, very important for any sector that you work in. So you've given my introduction, and for a significant part of my career, I'm not in the technical part anymore. But I think the base, the foundation that I got due to these student bodies working relentlessly for convergence, trying to solve those problems. Like, the fest is in 3 days and we're still short of some money. We have to find sponsorships, like go do those pitches, or there is some operational issues, solve for it, etc. That experience started in college, and that's still what I keep doing for my career, right? Like some city is on a strike and then I have to get the operations on. What are the various things that you can do is basically what it is. So that absolute real life experience is something that all of those fests or the student bodies or organizing, planning, strategizing, all of this was really helpful. And I think that gave me a good foundation there.
Thank you, Suharika, just giving us that you have given an equal balancing between the technical part as well as the skills which you have developed during your membership in the professional bodies which you were doing their undergraduation. So thank you for just reminding us about the importance of soft skills as well as. So just Padmasri ma'am, I just want to know from you that how the department is preparing students who have joined in both the technical as well as the soft skills needed in rapidly evolving technology landscape. Can you just throw some light on it, ma'am?
The department takes a unique approach for student development, integrating both technical and essential soft skills to prepare students as per industry requirements. The technical skills can be improved, as discussed earlier, by learning latest subjects and course-based projects, internships, mini projects and major projects, so on. Coming to soft skills, from second year onwards, we are providing students with smart interviews training, aptitude training. In addition to coding skills training program, we have dedicated 1 day per week only for this soft skills training. The department conducts communication skills workshops, group discussions, mock interviews, and aptitude training sessions in collaboration with the training and placement cell. Students will improve their skills through club activities and professional bodies like IEEE, IETE, and other student chapters. Students are also encouraged to participate in hackathons, innovation challenges, and startups through platforms like Entrepreneur and Development Cell.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you so much for just giving us the insights that the students will be having some key role in some activity. They will be trained under the technical as well as the soft skills. So I just want to know from Sesha Sairam Garu, these such type of soft skills will help the recruiters to make the process very easy, as the students with these skills are given a preference than the other one. Can you just give us the things, sir?
Yeah. Basically, the soft skills and as well as the communication skills play a important key role to work with the other people in the industry. Suppose the communication is a key challenge. So if anything they are suffering or some other team members suffering, they have to provide a proper communication. At the same time, all the technical content we have to present in a proper way. So one is the soft skills, very, very important. At the same time, communication skills also important. So I think we are taking care of these things with giving 1 day exclusively, at least per week. That is a great thing.
Yes, sir. We agree that we have designed the curriculum or the schedule of the semester such that each student will have the opportunity to get trained across it. So when we are talking about the training, I just want to hear from placements coordinator Srinivas Garu. Can you just throw some inlight which type of training programs or which type of trainings which you give it to the students so that they can face the recruiters with a confidence? So can you just throw some light on it?
Yes, ma'am. I will give full information on what we are providing to the students in these 4 years. So actually, once they came into the college, first year, first sem was completely allotted for them to settle down and for the academics only. And from 1 2 onwards, we are providing full stack training. And as the core subjects comes from 2 1 onwards, they will get an idea about which career they have to choose. So in 2 1, we are dividing them into various categories of ECE domains such as VLSI, embedded system, IoT, communications, signal and image processing, and IT sector. So based on their interest, and trainings will be provided based on their interest only. So, for example, for VLSI interested students, we have an MOU with Sumedha IT, and they will give training on VLSI tools from 2 1 onwards. So, with they will provide the placement assistance also for the few companies with the package of 7 lakhs. I mean, minimum 7 lakhs. So, for software interested students, smart interviews and being zero trainings will be provided, and it is the same will be provided from the 2 1 onwards only. And yeah, next, as they are going into the campus drives from 3 2 onwards. So in 3 2, we are providing high intensity training, which cover all technical aptitude and reasoning aspects that will be helpful for the students to crack the pre-qualifying tests conducted by the companies. And also we have, I mean, our college has dedicated Examly platform, which we call it as a Neopet. So in which students can practice and test their knowledge on previous tests conducted by various companies from the first year onwards. So in addition to that, TNP cell regularly organizes technical sessions, aptitude training sessions, and coding practice sessions with experts and alumni network to ensure students are well prepared for both technical and HR rounds. So in addition to that, TNP give soft skills trainings, resume build-up sessions, and mock interviews will be organized. And those who are interested in government jobs and higher studies in IITs and NITs, so ECE department specially provides GATE coaching classes from 2 2 onwards by the GATE qualified experts. Yes.
Thank you. Thank you, Srinivas, for giving us the brief introduction about all the trainings, what we do it in our brand specific. So let's now hear from Kavya as well as Suharika. First start with the Kavya part. Can you just let us know what do the students, I mean, what do you think that students tend to overlook during the college days? I mean, during doing the coursework, and what's the difference which you feel that the I would have, I mean, if it's not overlooked, then at right now, the present industry trends, we are facing a difficult in it. So can you both of you can just share it? Kavya, you can go ahead.
Yeah, I think mostly students focus on the coursework and finishing of the subjects and all, but they might overlook the opportunities like hackathons, workshops, and so many collaborative opportunities. if I can mention my experience, I had the opportunity to collaborate with Anand Technologies in my BTech for a project which helped me a lot because I already got exposure how industry works and what to be expected after joining a job. So such opportunities should be like utilized whenever a student finds them.
Thank you, Kavya. Suharika, please.
I think I would agree with Kavya on that. Another thing I feel is once people get into corporate, they will not find a lot of time eventually to do multiple things in life. I think engineering is one time during when you should explore all your skill development, etc., in whatever facet of life that could be it like she said, hackathons, etc. While you get some time in workplace to take part in them, I think engineering is when they have to explore all of this, and it's great that VNR is providing that opportunity or platform to do that. Another thing that I feel is, especially in this extremely competitive world where everybody is looking at all aspects of life, I think getting good scores and is also important because unfortunately, even if you're like super talented, if your score is not reflecting on the paper and people just put filter and filter you out, you might miss out on some opportunities. So I think the key is to balance out between multiple things, manage getting the scores and clearing, doing well in studies while also ensuring that you grab every opportunity to do other things in college.
Thank you, Suharika. So as Kavya mentioned that it's better to attend the hackathons what we are doing, which the institute is providing us. And Suharika also mentioned that the people of once they start the earning part, they can't be. It's not the phase of learning part. So I just want to ask HOD ma'am, Dr. Padmasree ma'am, how is the department supporting students who want to pursue core EC field versus those who want to move towards the IT or a software roles? So how do we support them now?
EC department recognizes the diverse career aspirations of its students and ensures tailored support for both core ECE and software paths. For core ECE aspirants, as I mentioned earlier, we have specialized core subjects and labs as part of the curriculum. For higher degree and government jobs, we are conducting GATE classes from second year onwards, conducting core training programs related to VLSI and embedded systems and IoT in collaboration with industries from third year onwards. Many students have received placements and internships in core companies like AMD, Silicon Labs, Qualcomm, Synopsys. These are the things for ECE. Are exposed to programming languages like C, data structures, Python, Java, and other programming languages also through both curriculum and coding skills training. Coding skills training are starting from second year onwards. Focused training in aptitude, coding, and mock interviews for software roles in various IT companies. Interdisciplinary learning through minor degree which build profiles suitable for modern IT roles. Alumni working in top MNCs often conducting sessions, guiding students on switching into software roles. Most of our alumni students are collaborating with present BTech students to help in get jobs in IT roles.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you so much. Now, the question to Sesha Sairam Garu, as the coordinator of the admissions, we just hear from the parents that do we have any jobs which is related to ECE? Everywhere we just hear about the software jobs. So, is there any demand for a core ECE roles today, or are most graduates shifting or to a software? What advice would you give it to them, sir? Just give us.
Yeah, I think this is a good discussion point. Parents and students who should know one thing. Right now the AI trend is going on. AI requirement is suppose in the future it will exponentially will increase. So basically in the ECE side, require complete globally require a number of semiconductors. Okay, so right now the lifetime of any IC is maximum 3 to 5 years. Any mobile we are using maximum 3 to 5 years. So in that time, VLSI requirement is very huge in future. That is first point. Second point, actually the India, government of India taken initiative to start fabs within India. Within the 3 to 5 years, the India is going to get a fabs. One fab means there are several opportunities. One is the modeling as well as modeling the components as well as fabrication, packaging, testing, design. So by considering these many things, the VLSA have going to play a very important role fulfilling the requirements of EC students. That is one part. And AI algorithms, everything who knows the chip and as well as EC fundamentals, they are capable of doing those things. Apart from these things, EC students have a flexibility, can convert anytime into the IT roles. So, my opinion, the parents have to rethink about going only CSC. There is no option to come back to the EC roles. Whenever they join EC, they can go anytime into the IT roles. So, this is my opinion.
Thank you, sir. Thank you so much. So let's hear from our alumni, Suharika. Can you just share your insights about it? Do we have EC job roles which are available at present in the technology? Because everyone is saying that software, software, software. We tell the parents that it's not only the software, even the AI or the machine learning, they are also from the inception of EC background. But can you just tell from your end, as you're the entrepreneur right now, so you can also have the glance of it. So can you just share your opinion on this?
I'm actually not very sure if I'm the right person to say it, especially given that I have not really stuck to EC for a significant part of life. But somebody who is just observing the overall ecosystem of or the economies of the world, it is obvious that EC is huge, given that like you saw the stock markets crash at times when the whole dependency was literally on Taiwan for semiconductors. So there is obviously a huge dependence and a concentration on certain countries, which the world has recognized and is trying to work very consciously to disperse that. Which means there is certainly a lot of scope for everything around chip design and VLSI, etc. Everything, right? Now, if you look at even Apple, it says design in California, but the chips are all from somewhere else. And there is so much that goes into designing those. Like, how can you make the phone slimmer? That is not just IT, right? That is ECE. And that is a big part of what's happening. And I don't think we're very far off from chips being inserted in our bodies to like communicate, for all you know, like the Black Mirror episodes that some of you might have watched, are being fruitified to a certain extent, and all of that is ECE primarily more than. Of course, this is a great collaboration between CSE and ECE, but you need both your hands to basically balance out things.
Thank you, Suharika. Kavya, would you like to share your opinion on this? As you have opted for the core job, so why have you not opted for the non-core job like a software job? So can you just share your opinion on this, Kavya?
I am interested in electronics right from the beginning, so I opted for the core job. And right now, many people might think there are a lot of opportunities in software, but there is a huge competition, and for one job, there are like so many people trying to get it. But in ECE, it may seem that the opportunities are less, but I think with all these Make in India initiatives and semiconductors encouragement from the government, so I think there will be a huge increase in job opportunities in electronic side as well. So if you are interested in ECE, just go for it.
Thank you. Thank you, Kavya. So when we are talking about the job opportunity, let's hear it from our placement coordinator, Dr. Talsila Srinivas Garu. Can you just give us the recent statistic or recent placement trends for the EC students at our institute, VNRVJIET? And in addition to that, we just also want to know the average and highest package offered to EC graduates in recent years. So can you just share the statistics, sir?
Yes, ma'am. So actually, if you are observing recent trends at EC for EC students at VNR VJIT, so EC students have equal opportunity with CSE students. So as Sairam sir said, EC having a good advantage as the students are eligible for both core jobs as well as software domain jobs. So if you are taking CSE, they are only eligible for the software domain jobs. So actually, ECE students have a broad range of career opportunities due to their interdisciplinary nature of their studies. So, for example, they are eligible for the telecommunication sector and information technology sector, consumer electronics sector, semiconductor industry, automotive industry, aerospace, health sectors, and R&D centers like DRDO, ISRO. So, in all these sectors, they can find the employment. Now, the world is running around artificial intelligence and semiconductor industries. So, at VNRVJIT, we are training students in these areas also. And I guarantee say that ECE students at VNRVJIT can survive any of the above said jobs. And if you are observing the placement percentage for ECE students at VNRVJIT from the last 3 years, so in 2023, nearly 90% of students are placed in various companies with an average package of 7.11 lakhs. And in this year, in that year, highest package is 23 lakhs, which is offered by the Microsoft. And Amazon and Disha is also offered 21 lakhs in that year. And coming to the 2024, even in the recession also, EC students holds 85 plus percentage of placements with an average package of 6 lakhs. So highest package in that year is 20 lakhs, which is offered by the Qualcomm, and two students placed in that Qualcomm. And JPMC offered 19.75 lakhs to the four students, and Oracle offered 19.18 lakhs to one student. And coming to the this year, as still placements are going on, till now 76.51% of students are placed with an average package of 5.79 lakhs. And I proudly say that this year one student placed in Google as a silicon engineer, which is a core role, and she got 40 lakhs package. And Oracle offered 19.18 lakhs to one student, and still few companies are in pipeline, and definitely this year also we will cross 90 percentage by end of the July. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you, Srinivas, for just giving us the statistics. And one more question I just want to hear from the placement coordinator as Srinivas.
Yes,
So the parents just asked that when the placements take place for the students, do the recruiters give any differentiation with CSE or the ECE students? Do they ask that we need only CSE people for the placements, or do we need only ECE people? So can you just tell them that, is there any differentiation between the coding and the non-circuit branches?
Actually, few companies, both EC and students are eligible, ma'am. But only few companies are strictly for the CSE students. But major companies like TCS, IBM, Deloitte, State Street, PwC, so all these are they did not see the branch wise. So all branches are eligible for those companies.
Yeah, we give the awareness to the parents that we don't have any differentiation between the students in terms of a brand specific, only unless if very few companies just come up and they say that we need only a coding brand specific, those companies are very less in it can be counted on fingers, whereas most of the recruiters which we get in our placements will be for all the students, including from the coding branches to our non-coding branches as well as the circuit branches. So the placement will take place for the all. So let's wind up the panel discussion with the last question from HOD ma'am, Padmasree ma'am. Just give a single line suggestion to all the parents or the budding aspirants who want to join EC in VNRVJIET. Ma'am, you are on mute, ma'am.
All parents has to check first priority of the students. First, we have to discuss with our children. So what is the priority, which area they are going to interested. First, we have to explain the students what is the ECE, what is CSE, and those are taken for ECE branch. So they are familiar about that mathematical and physics concept fundamentals. If the students are familiar about that mathematical and physics fundamentals, they can easily understand that ECE concepts. They will get whatever they required job.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you so much. Sesha Sairam, sir, a single line suggestion to all the parents and the budding aspirants from your end, sir.
Yeah, actually, my suggestion is basically what Madam suggested. The first is the interest is the highest priority, and the interest may come based on the visibility analysis. So the students have to analyze, as well as the parents have to analyze what is there in the EC, what is there in the CSC subject wise. This is not like that we don't have an opportunity, we don't want to do. Suppose anybody interested in ECE, it is better to take ECE, and every domain, suppose every vertical have their own opportunity. If we are going to show differentiation, definitely we will get best opportunity. At the same time, compared to CSC and AC, the average salary of the average package is higher, my understanding. So EC is always a good potential requirement for the industry. EC candidate with good quality is a basic requirement for the industry. Yeah.
Thank you, sir. Thank you so much. And I just want to let you know that we also have a minor degree program which is offered for our ECE students. So under this minor degree program, we have 3 different subjects like AI/ML and IoT and cybersecurity and data science. So it will be useful for the students that it's not like they are only constrained up to the ECE subjects. They also have the opportunity to take up this minor degree program from their 3rd year onwards, and they will be getting their certificates with the major of ECE and a minor of the particular subject what they have taken. So they have this privilege of taking up the minor degree programs. So that provision we are giving it for our graduate students. Just a very small suggestion from Kavya. Can you just share one suggestion to the budding aspirants which will be useful for them?
Yeah. So before joining in EC or CSC, I would suggest them to just go through the curriculum and check if that matches with what they are expecting to gain from BTech, so that after joining they would not face difficulties or lose interest and such things. So that is one suggestion from my side.
Thank you. Thank you, Kavya. Suharika?
I feel like engineering is a place where they will realize a lot of things. So unless somebody, I'm very clear, I know or observe that this generation is a lot more clear than maybe our generation, maybe because of information or access to internet in a very higher, widely available forum. So if there is like an iota of doubt, not sure, etc., like sir said, take EC and then maybe decide to move to CSE later, because that opportunity still exists. And I think it is okay to not be very, very clear. So just be comfortable with it, and but whatever decision you take, give your 100% to it, because there will be days when you're not really interested in it, but still have to do it. So remember this: if you want to be successful, that there will be bad days, there will be good days, but just be comfortable with whatever you do.
Yeah, thank you, Suharika. Thank you so much. Generally, even we ask the students who are just getting into the graduation program, as we have all the information which is provided in our website. So they can easily browse the website, go to the ECA page, and they can just go through all the content is placed on the website, including the placement statistics, the projects, the achievements, student achievements, faculty achievements. So everything is placed in the website, and they can have the comparison of it. In case if they have any queries also, we are ready. We are readily available for them to clear all the queries, and they can approach us through physical walk-in into the department, and they can meet openly HOD ma'am. And in case if they are not available also, they can just make a call, as we have shared the mobile number, which is also available in the admissions page of VNRVJIET, and they can also email us to admissionsenquiry@VNRVJIET, as well as ecadmissions@vnrvjit.in. So there is a provision of all these things. So thank you so much to all the panelists. So let's move on to the question and answers of the parents who have just posted it in the chat box. In case if any other parents, if you want to unmute yourself and you can talk also, that's not a problem. This question goes to our placement coordinator. The question is from Ravishankar Kumar Devaki Garu. What is the percentage EC students got placed, as it is in line with CSE students? So Dr. Srinivas, can you just give the
Yes, ma'am.
answer? Yeah.
Sir, I already told you, EC students having the same opportunity with CSE people, but 5% they are higher. I mean, ECE almost 90% of the students placed, sir.
Thank you, Srinivas. The other question is from Tejaswini Devi Garu. Ma'am, from when will the admissions be open for the ECE students? Ma'am, the admissions is open for all the branches. It will be on one time. It's not specifically for ECE or the other branch specific. We open it on single time, and we are waiting for the government approval to be given. So we are that will be given. Mostly, we are hoping that it will be released very soon after the counseling notification is released. So we are just waiting for it. Any other parents, in case if you have any queries, you can just unmute yourself and you can just ask. And we have made the provision, and this video will be available in our YouTube channel also. So you can just go through the YouTube channel, and the link of the this video will also be placed in the admissions page website under ECE tab. So you can just go through it also, in case if any parents want to revisit it and know the statistics again. We got a question from Vijay Krishna Garu. Ma'am, what is the subjects required for ECE core from maths and physics? Any specific subjects? Padmasri ma'am, can you just answer this question, ma'am?
Second year level, ECE students can explore about that probability theory and stochastic process, signals and systems. In third year level, they are going to study digital signal processing and computer networks and electromagnetic waves and transmission lines. Those subjects are based on that physics concepts, and mathematical subjects related to this probability theory and signals and systems, digital signal processing. These subjects mainly depends on mathematical concepts.
Mostly the foundation course will be on the maths and the physics. So if the basic foundations are very strong, then it will be easy for them to develop with the other core subjects also. So that we can just help them, sir. Any other questions from the parents? Okay, so I think there are no more questions. In case if any parents, in case if you have any department specific inquiries, you can just mail your queries to ecadmissions@vnrvjit.in. I'm posting this in the chat window also. You can just have it with you, and you can post your queries to our team is readily available. So thank you so much. Thank you to all the panelists, Padmasri ma'am, for giving us the opportunity to the admission section to have the enlightening about the ECE department to all the parents who have joined us. The industry expert, Dr. Sesha Sairam Garu, for your time, valuable suggestions, your valuable time, and thank you so much for joining us, sir. I sincerely thank my alumni students, Kavya and Suharika. Thank you for sharing. And anytime we just make a call, they are readily available, and they have just given the suggestions, and they have helped our students. And we also thank placement coordinator Srinivas for giving a fantastic statistics related to the ECE placements. So thank you all.